So a lot of people were talking about Nia Long and Will Smith's chemistry when they when they crossed paths at an Essence festival or at an award ceremony or something that it was. Um, and they were just talking about their chemistry and how they were getting along with one another. For those of you who don't know, Nia Long and Will Smith worked together. She played his love interest girlfriend on a TV show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So many people were in the comment section saying that these two should have gotten together instead of Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. He seemed more happier with her. They have really great chemistry with one another. The fact that they've known each other since they were teens. And you see people say they would be a better couple. They should have been married and not him and Jada. Look how happy he is. You don't know these people personally. Like, people on the outside, for people, perception is reality. You don't know what they actually go through in their personal lives. You just see what's been shown to you. Just because you seen a couple talks at the red table, you don't know what's going on at the real table in their house, at the dinner table, when they go through their real issues as a family. As another person was in here, was like, and I agree with them, like, just because they have great chemistry as friends, don't mean that they could make a great couple. A lot of times when people get into relationships, you get used to that person, right? So you feel comfortable with doing things with that person that you wouldn't do as friends. You know, there have been people who have been married for years. That's what marriage is about, for better or worse. You got a lot of people in these comments that don't even know what it's like to be married. Ain't never been married before. Don't even know anybody in their family who has been married for a long length of time. Yes, it appears to be a toxic relationship. But man, Will and Jada has been together since I was a kid. Since I was young. And whatever they going through, they gonna get through it. For better or worse. Till death do us part. You don't know how she would have treated him. She probably would have been verbally abusive when she got with Will Smith. She probably would have gotten more comfortable, and she probably would have gotten more entitled. So by her getting more entitled and him being a nice gentleman, a nice guy, she might get with him. And after a while, she start treating him like Jada Pinkett treat Will Smith. Because it's always easy to say what you would do when you're not in somebody else's shoes. Oh, I treat this person like this. I treat that person like that. More times than not, no, you wouldn't. This is like when somebody say, man, if I had $30 million, I would have bought this and, I'd start me a business and I'd do that, bro. You can start a business with the money that you got now. So it don't take for you to have to get 30 million or come into some money to start a business. You can start a business with what you got now. So it's just an excuse of you saying that what you would do and what you could do and what you wouldn't do it. Because you're not in that person's shoes. But Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, through all the ups and downs, the stories about August Alsina, these are things that happen in relationships. The things that they go through and they sticking together, this younger generation, they just not built for it. And that's why social media has ruined people's minds. Because they judge something based upon what they see, like in a 2-second clip. Just because it happened on social media, that has to be the reality. For some people, social media is the reality. She could have got with Will Smith. She probably don't know how to cook. Psychologically, you don't know what Jada Pinkett do to Will Smith that's making him stay around. That thing probably fire in the bedroom. She probably do some things in the bedroom that rock his mind. She probably could cook really well. They probably have fun when they go out. They probably have really great times. He probably make her feel real special at times. And also, maybe Will Smith into the dominatrix. Maybe he enjoy her being his mistress. Everybody got their own fetishes and everybody got their own stuff that they like. Maybe he liked her playing a dominant role. Everybody's not the same. But it's a lot of single people who not in relationships telling people how they should be in their relationship. You're judging something off a 10, 15-second clip. Jada Pinkett probably treat him 10 times better than what's perceived on the TV or in the news. So just because you see them laughing and having a good time and they catching up and, she get all excited, she all giddy when she see him, after a while, that goes away. After a certain period of time, that goes away. It becomes normal. That's every day. You see that person every day. The person that God want Will Smith to be with, he's with. And the person that God wanted Nia Long to be with, she's with. So I think everybody need to find their own peace and their own happiness, And it's crazy because there's a lot of single people out here who are 10 times more depressed than Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Y'all don't know how Nia Long is as a person behind the scenes. It's a lot of pretty people. They appear to be beautiful, innocent, but she could be into all types of crazy stuff. That's just like the Ime Udoka situation. She probably knew about it. I read an article a few years back, like in 2015, where she was talking about how she wasn't even really into the whole idea of marriage and, being in a traditional relationship. She didn't even consider like having a real marriage. So you don't know, they could have an open relationship. My parents been together almost 30 something years. I done seen them go through the worst. It's not just all about good times. And that's why people are so quick to break up. The first sight of adversity, the first argument, something goes wrong. That's why relationships aren't lasting. People just of this time, they're not built for it. They're too selfish. The standards, unrealistic expectations. Everybody think that they, as my mom used to say, they think they living like the Joneses. What she say? You feed your kids with a silver spoon. And I used to love when my mother say that. Y'all think y'all was fed with a silver spoon in y'all mouth. I used to be like, gold. But nah, in all seriousness, like people, they think that there's this perfect relationship where you're going to wake up like there's not going to be any arguments. Just because they got great chemistry on camera don't mean that that's going to translate over into a great relationship for the rest of your life. She could be an irritant. She could be a selfish person. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know who these celebrities are. And y'all really think y'all know these celebrities. And y'all mind, y'all be like, you don't know Nia like I know Nia. You ain't never met her a day in your life. Y'all see all these couples on the internet and y'all be thinking that they just living so happy. Like they just living this happy life. You don't know what they going through behind the scenes. Just because you see them smiling and all cheerful in the videos and in the pictures, she probably getting abused behind closed doors. She probably getting physically, mentally, verbally abused behind the scenes. And it could be vice versa. They could be dealing with a divorce. Like you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. See, y'all watch too many skits and y'all watch too many reaction videos. Because this not going to be her same reaction every day seeing him after a while. That ain't going to be her same reaction every day after seeing him after a while. After a while, it's going to be like, oh, what's up? Good morning. Or it's going to be, she's not even want to talk to him. And like I said, everything ain't what it seemed to be. Everything ain't what it appears to be. For all we know, Will Smith behind the scenes could be the verbally abusive one. I seen the video that surfaced where Will Smith was acting annoyed and, was being real dismissive and, acting like he ain't wanting to be bothered with Jada Pinkett. He was real standoffish. Now, if, we could judge it by that clip and just be like, he an a-hole for treating her like that. But we don't know. I don't know. I can't just judge his life and base their life off of that one video that we see. He could be the one who be the abusive one behind the scenes. He could be the one that treat Jada Pinkett bad. He could be the one who be cheating on her so bad. But to the public, after a few incidents, a few situations, he could be having an entanglement. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what these celebrities, their lifestyles is different. Y'all don't know what they into. These are swingers. They be into all types of freaky stuff. And as they say, the opposites attract. But a lot of us can't grasp that concept. We think that everything's supposed to be perfect. You know, we talking about a generation that think that they're compatible with someone due to their zodiac sign. Like, make it make sense. They think that just because you're a Leo and I'm a Taurus or I'm a Capricorn or I'm a Pisces, whatever, that I make the perfect husband to you. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's the generation that we in. But you got these people who believe that they should get married to someone based on their zodiac sign is telling Will Smith and Nia Long they'd be perfect together. That's the times we in, bro. That's the times that we in. And all they got is a clip. They don't even know the real story. They don't even know what really goes on behind closed doors. Nia Long probably smokes cigarettes. He probably don't even like women that smoke cigarettes. You never know. Behind closed doors, she could be lazy. She don't want to do nothing. She just mad all the time. Just mad and don't want to be bothered. And you got Will Smith probably ain't never home. So it's like Jada Pinkett working. He working. Jada Pinkett got the red table. They probably getting all types of sponsorships, all types of bags off the and that's another thing. When it comes down to marketing, a lot of people don't understand marketing and promotion and advertising. They probably throwing them a bag. They get celebrities. They get A-list celebrities that come to that red table and talk. All that could be a marketing scheme, and y'all wouldn't even know. The whole entanglement, and then you notice they addressed it at the red table. It's marketing. That's it. That's probably what it was. Promoting that show, the red table. I guarantee you the views probably went through the roof. She probably got a podcast for it. She probably getting all types of sponsors. You know, you and Will Smith, y'all real popular for y'all relationship and what y'all going through. You know, I got this product that I want to advertise. Y'all probably didn't even pay attention. They probably had the logo of the company that they was promoting on their coffee mug. Promotion, it got everybody talking and it generated a lot of views. But y'all wasn't even paying attention. So all that stuff could just be marketed. It could be fake. You know, all that could be marketing. It could be staged. All that could be staged. Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett, they could have sat down at the table, not the red table. They could have sat down at a black table, a clear table, whatever's color table. They could have went and sat down at a table and been like, look, they could have had a meeting and said, look, hey, Chris, I need you to do us a solid. Could you do a favor? We're going to go up there, smack you in front of everybody at the award ceremony. You're going to act shocked and surprised. You know, you're going to make a joke about me and my alopecia. You're going to make a joke about my bald head, and a G.I. Jane joke, blah, blah, blah. And then when he smack you, you know, later on he going to cry. And then we're going to talk about it at the red table. Everybody going to be anticipating a response from Jada Pinkett. Perfect marketing scheme. Perfect marketing strategy. She probably got 20 to 30 to 40 million views. It could have got a sponsorship. They was like, they could have went to a sponsorship. Hey, look, we about to react to, we about to give our response to the situation, the altercation that happened at the award show. Y'all could throw us a bag. It could be any Coke product. You got a book, anything that you're trying to advertise, right? Any makeup line, any clothing brand, shoe line, whatever business. We could do a commercial and you would never know. Easy, quick bag. And I ain't saying that's exactly what happened. This is allegedly, but I'm just saying, like, you just never know what's really going on behind the scenes.